Please be advised that Little Miss Recap contains adult language.
Hope and Joellen got into it, and then they started flinging mud at each other, and then it just...
Wild.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But I had fun. Although there was way too much talk about saggy boobs and jiggly body parts, it sort of made me freak out about losing all this.
I better not waste any time then.
Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap, the podcast where we don't want to see a bunch of kids running around. Like, we just don't.
No, keep that shit home.
Keep the kids home. Keep them out of the grocery store if you can, if you have a partner who will watch them at home. And keep them out of my campsite.
Yeah, newsflash, everybody. If you run into me in public and you're with your kids, just keep them away from me because I don't like
walking.
them.
Keep walking.
Keep walking. Well, that's not true because I mean, I'm not like horrible. I mean, I like to say hi to people. I don't say hi to you.
I don't know how, I can't speak for non-parents. When I was a non-parent, like before I had my children, I really enjoyed kids.
Oh, me too.
It's like doing a second tour of a war zone.
Yeah,
like you just don't want to go back to that place. You can't do it.
A second tour of a war zone?
Like, I survived it the first time. I have some PTSD I'm working through. I don't want to go back again.
I love it. That's funny.
And maybe it's just that we had the twins. You know, we both had twins and it just killed us. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just not. First of all, there's a whole ton of shit wrong with this going camping bullshit with a pregnant woman. Get out of here.
I know.
Throw someone else's kids in there and that's just like
of course somebody breaks an arm.
Yeah, I can't. Stupid asshole.
Guys, my name's Amy Archer. I'm your host. And I'm with the spaghetti to my meatball, Steph. Hi, Steph.
What's up?
What do you have going on today? Anything good that you want to share with everybody?
Do you have anything going on in your life today that you want me to share?
I mean, it is 7 a.m. Anything going on?
I'm freaking tired.
I mean,
I'm doing some traveling this afternoon.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going back to New York to see my friend Sherry.
You are going?
Yeah, okay. I'm going.
Okay.
So that's happening later this afternoon.
What do I have?
I've got nothing. What do you have?
I've got nothing.
I shouldn't say nothing. That's not true. My one coworker flew in from South Carolina, so she's in New York also.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of nice. I'm going to get to meet Nancy, one of my coworkers that I haven't met in person yet. So that's super cool. And that's it. What are you doing this weekend?
It's my birthday.
Duh. But like,
I don't think much. Timmy's still not in a good place after losing his dad.
I know.
And dude. I don't know. I don't think we'll be doing much. My mom really wants to take me for breakfast for my birthday.
Aw.
So I'll be
doing that. Where are you going to go?
I don't know. We usually go, our to-go place is the Glenburn Bakery, which is on Route 6 there. But I like a good diner pancake and bacon. I could get behind that. My family, believe it or not, they don't like pancakes. What? So when I go out to breakfast, that's what I get.
What kind of blasphemy is this?
They like crepes and not the Cody Brown type.
Oh.
They like real. Did we talk about Cody and his crepe?
We didn't, but you and Amanda did, and I heard that. I mean, that was disgusting.
He's so gross. Gross. I can't with
gross. There is a place in the Chelsea market in New York City that has really delicious crepes that I used to take the boys to all the time when they were
crepes
little.
I make crepes constantly.
Really?
Yes. Here's what I do. I put out a selection of sweet and savory toppings on the bar.
Like, give me some examples.
Okay, so I'll do fresh cut fruit. I'll do Nutella. You cannot make crepes without Nutella. Some peanut butter. And if I want to do savory, I'll do like peppers and onions, stuff like that. We'll put like maybe some sour cream, a little bit of mustard. So, and then I just make a shit ton of crepes. And we just do a crepe bar.
That sounds
My family loves them.
I like them too. I've never done that, but now I kind of want to, and I feel lame that I
Yeah,
haven't.
no, it's really cool, but never, Cody Brown, have my kids put peppers and onions and, like, Nutella on a
That's
crepe, okay? Let's just get a hold of ourselves.
that's fucking gross.
He's an idiot. He is
And
such an idiot.
but here's the thing. I am somebody that I enjoy all of my flavors at one time. Like
Mhm,
my favorite thing to do is to get super stoned and
mhm.
then like just eat all the delicious things like sour cream and onion chips and like peanut butter chocolate peanut butter cups and like I want all the gross stuff at one time.
At one time.
Hmm.
Okay, how do
Isn't
you
that
feel about
gross?
this? How do you feel about this? I'm a big hot and cold person.
Mm.
So, like, I like to make scrambled eggs and then have real cold cottage cheese and do
Oh,
a
I
a
get
dip and
that.
slide.
Oh yeah.
Slide into the cottage cheese and eat it
Yes.
hot and cold
So
together.
I like to do that when I make, like, chili or,
Mhm.
like, some kind of a soup that I'm gonna put, like, a dollop of, like, sour
Whipped
cream
cream or
in,
sour
like,
cream.
you
Whipped
know what I
cream,
mean?
listen to
Whipped
me.
cream. No, no, Cody
Mm-mm,
Brown. No
mm-mm,
whipped cream in this
mm-mm. You
chili.
just put some whipped cream on that sausage and peppers. Um,
Ah.
guys, if you're interested in hearing some really extensive coverage of Cody Brown and his crepe, I can't stop thinking about the comment in our Facebook group, Cody muff dive in his crepe.
That was awesome.
um, if you're interested, jump over on our extra Little Miss Recap extra, and that's Patreon and Supercast, and links are in the show notes. Also, we have a
Ooh.
fantastic Facebook group, which is 400 strong.
It's amazing,
It's amazing. It's called
and
Backdoor Friends.
we have a lot of fun in there.
We have a lot of fun there, but we also really support each other in there. We had a real
Yeah.
serious thread about like divorce and unhappy
Aw.
marriage, and people were, supporting one another, and it was just
Oh.
lovely.
I
It was
missed that
lovely.
one.
Yeah,
I gotta go hit that up.
it was really lovely. So, because I
Oh,
realized how much Amanda and I talk about divorce, we talk about it
I
quite a
know we
bit.
do. We
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Well, I mean, between us, we've racked up like a dozen. So between the three of us, we've got the whole everyone covered.
Everyone covered. So, jump in there when we have fun in there. We do. All right. So, are you ready to talk about what I think is a filler episode of Virgin River and
Yeah.
probably the worst one this season?
It's probably one of the worst ones ever.
I kind of agree.
I
I kind
hated
of
this
agree.
episode. It was so lame.
Mhm. Mhm.
Nothing happened.
I kind of agree. I want to make sure last episode we covered everything. Did we covered Jack being hot, slipping off the wagon.
I
But did we
mean,
cover how hot Doc was at that party? I think we did.
yeah, we did because I
Okay. Okay.
literally talked about throwing him bangs.
Okay. Just checking. All right. So I don't specifically I don't have a crazy order, but we're gonna go character by character, and then I have what happens at the end. So we
All
have
right.
some end scene. Okay.
All right.
Not much. I have 2 lines for every character, so we'll just
Ah,
go through it. Okay.
sucks.
So Mel and Jack go camping. While they're camping, they're interrupted by a bunch of annoying kids who have 2 dads. Jack and Mel play full on with these kids, and it illuminates their parenting differences. That's it.
I
That's all that
know.
happens.
And like, what?
First of all, I was happy to see 2 gay dads.
Same. Me too.
We really have an LGBTQIA plus coordinator on set now,
Yes, we
obviously.
do. We do.
Because we are working in some queer characters, which is great.
Yes.
But so they have this scene, and I'm assuming you guys watched it, but they have this scene, and Mel's like, "Oh, I have to play bad cop," blah blah blah, and later Jack gives her like a heartfelt apology
Yeah, like
about
sure.
this, and I'm like, this does not happen.
No, that was really a stretch.
I wonder
That
if they
was a
could.
stretch.
I wonder if they could see each other without all the candles.
It's
How
like
did
such a sauna in there. They're
how
like
did you
it's
feel
like
about
heat
the
stroke.
how did you feel about the playing with the kids?
That was like, no, Amy, that would never happen. No, there are a lot of things wrong here. Like how how often have you just been in nature like
Okay,
hanging
3
out
times.
3 times. All right, well, like,
That's
literally,
not
yeah,
true, that's not true.
maybe 5.
I go hiking and mushroom picking and wood cutting a lot with Timmy, but we don't go camping.
Yeah, no, I'm a camper, so
So
I've
how
done
many
that.
times have I gone camping as an adult?
1.
Probably 3 times.
Oh, 3. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
But I
Yeah,
alright,
there
so
was the
when I'm
time we went with Eugene and Jamie, and, Timmy
Oh.
lit my eyebrows on fire on the grill.
I
Mhm,
cannot, you
mhm,
guys.
mhm.
But, like, who okay, you're just sauntering through the woods, your children find a nice couple, and suddenly, "Oh, you worked at the clinic." Like, for shut
It's
up.
like, "We're gonna go bang in the woods. Can you watch our
Yeah, can
kids
you
for
watch our
us?"
kids? No! Get the fuck out of here, motherfuckers.
Do not
Take
ask me
your
to watch your kids.
No. First of all, I'm pregnant and on, like, what's supposed to be a relaxing week away, like a weekend, and your fucking kids are hanging out here? Bullshit. Bye. No, not happening. Get them out of here.
Yeah, get thee
Get
to
them
a
out of
nunnery.
here.
No.
And not
Mm-mm.
only that, okay, so you know Mel from the clinic, which I don't really believe anyway, because how often was Mel even at that clinic? Like 3 times the whole time she's been in
I
Virgin
never
River?
even saw this guy.
No. So get out of here, number 1. Number 2, you're just gonna leave your kids with this person that you met one time in a clinic and you're gonna trust her just because she works in a clinic? No one's leaving their kids with strangers in the woods, you assholes. Get out of
Okay,
here.
now let's flip over to was it hot or not? Was Jack hot playing with the kids?
Jack's always hot, and that playing with the kids was super fucking hot.
I'm struggling with Jack this season.
Oh,
I
no.
don't
I
know what's
really
going
thought
on.
there was a scene in Jack that in the car they were driving either to or from camping, and he just looked rugged and hot, and I was showing up for that shit.
Okay, all right. Okay. All
Mm.
right. So now we go to Bree. So Bree is getting ready to go to court and she's hitting up the bakery truck and she runs into Mike. What are your thoughts on Mike?
I think Mike's really handsome,
I do
and
too. I do
think
too.
I think Bree belongs with
No,
Mike.
how dare you?
I know, I was waiting.
How
I'm bracing
dare you?
myself for the wrath and the punches that are coming my way.
Bree and Brady forever. Their couple name is Brady.
Their couple name is Breedy.
So Mike the cop does the whole you're smart enough, you're good enough, and doggone it, people like you. Repeat after me, Bree. And
Oh
later Brady
god.
stops by to remind Bree that he was a veteran
Oh,
and to give her the dog
these
tags.
dog tags
Don't
brought me
stop
like,
it.
shut up,
Stop it.
Bree. Shut
Stop
up.
it. I thought it was touching.
Amy, shut it. That was lame as fucking shit, and you
Mhm.
know it.
He is struggling. He's trying to find a way to connect with her. How dare you?
Yeah, because there is no connection. It was all sexual. He's a dumb fuck, and now that she knows he's a dumb fuck, it's over. And
Okay,
she's gonna go
let's.
with somebody that she deserves. Breedy is dead.
So you think Brady is bad in bed? This is
No!
interesting.
I think the only connection that they had was sexual. It was
Mm.
lust. And because I think she's
You
so
think
much
Mike would be better in bed than Brady?
I'm not talking about you're not letting me get past bed, dude.
Brady's gonna pull your hair and slap you around on the butt a little bit.
Can we cut the shit about
Okay.
the fucking sex and let me
Sorry.
finish?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm teasing. But I'm just saying, I don't think that he's bad in bed, but I think the only thing they have between the two of them is the bed.
Oh, when you were saying he's a dumb fuck, I thought you meant
Oh no,
like a
I
bad fuck.
mean in like a literal sense, he's just a dumb
Okay.
fuck. He's a
Okay.
dumb
Okay.
fucking idiot.
Okay. All right. Have
No,
you seen him ride that motorcycle?
he's a good fuck. He's just dumb as fuck. Like there's nothing to that guy. He's too tortured. He's too dumbed down. She
Mm.
deserves somebody better than that. Mm-mm.
Okay, whatever. Let's agree to
Bree
disagree.
Bree is my girl, and
I
Bree
love Brie.
deserves somebody that's gonna swoop in and be all the things. And she doesn't need that shit from him. Get out of here, Brady. Bye bye. Wait, who can we hook Brady up with? That's like real dumb, just like him. There's got to be someone. I'm gonna think
Oh,
of it.
I was immediately gonna say Paige, but she's gone.
Which one was she?
Preacher's girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
Frozone's girlfriend.
Frozen. Yeah, Christopher's mother.
Yeah.
He can do better than her.
He can do way better.
Yeah, I don't like her.
How about we
I
hook him
don't
up
even
with
like her for that.
How about we
How
hook him
about
up with Amy
Lizzy?
Archer?
All right. I actually could see him with Lizzy. Cause
No!
listen to me. Listen, hear me
Oh,
out,
she's
everybody.
over 18, right? She's the age of
Of
consent. Yeah.
course, she's of the
Okay.
age of
All right.
consent.
Okay.
But she's at that age where she would be super attracted to the older troubled guy.
Right.
She's me in my first
He's
marriage.
oldie to her.
1 bazillion%. Hear me out. I think I'm onto something.
Mm-hmm.
That could work.
I don't think
Because,
he's that much older than her. She's probably what, 20, 21?
yeah, and he's like 29.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
not too
totally works,
inappropriate.
dude. Listen
Yeah.
to what I'm saying. This works.
Okay.
Writers, hit me up. I have some ideas.
I like
Slide into
Denny.
my
I like
DM.
Denny.
I like Denny. I don't like Denny. I'm lying. I like the idea of Denny. I'm lying. I don't like Denny.
Denny
I'm
does
just,
look like a Ken doll with bad hair.
yes.
Okay.
Kenny reminds me of like if one of my children was hired to do a really bad acting job. He's got like that hair, like I don't know, his hair kind of reminds me of my boys. They have that perfectly nice coif hair, and he's handsome and young. But no, I can't with him.
Okay.
He needs to go away.
Now we're gonna go to Preacher.
Frozo.
Frozone. He's gross.
Oh, it's Frozone. I've been calling him
Frozone.
Frozo, like frozen yogurt.
No, like the ozone layer.
Oh, that's
Frozone.
Froyo.
Yeah,
That's
Frozone.
Froyo. I'm calling him Frozo.
So
He's
guys,
Frozo.
I just want to say he's objectively handsome, don't get me wrong.
He's
But
stunning.
He's just not, he's so lame and they don't know what to do with him.
Right. It has nothing to do with his physical appearance. He's a gorgeous guy.
Sure.
He's super sexy. His body's amazing. He's got a beautiful smile. His teeth are everything.
But he's
here for his.
He's like such a nerd.
It doesn't work. It's just bad writing. It's horrible writing. They don't know what to do with him. I've said it from the beginning. He's the character that we're just like, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's a few of them, but he's definitely top number one.
He's top.
So he's waking up with Kaya and she's like, I'm out of here, dude. Like, this was just a hookup. I'm done.
I hate this so much.
And later, some real nosy waitress who is all of us is all up in his business, but she doesn't. Okay. She takes it too far because she's like, oh, did you get lucky last night? Wank, wank.
Wank, wank,
But
yeah.
then she proceeds to be like, who did you bang? And how was it?
I would have asked too.
No, here's a pro tip, guys. You don't ask how it was. That's gross.
You just know. You can tell by the look on his face.
Jesus.
We don't ask that. I would have asked too. 100%.
Would you have asked too?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have. It depends on what their friendship is like.
Right. But obviously, according to this scene and the fact that we've never seen her before,
friends.
they're BFFs at work. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. She's all of us, man. She's like, Preacher, who you banging? What's going on? All right. So now we're going to go over to Cameron and Muriel. So
wait. Don't just jump into it. Are we going to talk about the hideous little ditty that they did?
Okay.
That makes me want to kill myself.
No. We're not going to talk about it.
Please, why? That was like, we have to. This was bad. This was
Muriel
not okay.
thinks he can sing. And she's like, oh my God, you can sing, doctor. Now,
they're going to bang.
I've realized Muriel's the only thing giving me life in this entire episode. I'm here for her.
She's the only one that has life in her. The rest of them are like, Mel's pregnant, Jack's PTSD.
By the way, guys, in
Hope's
case we haven't...
Hope's got a TBI. Dak can't see. Denny's got Huntington's.
In case we haven't said this already, we do love this show.
Oh, yeah. No, of course. It's my guiltiest pleasure.
Oh, we love it. Keep it coming.
And I'm going to tell you why I love it. Why I love it is exactly why I hate it. because it's the
Mhm.
ultimate cheese.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and I'm here for it.
It's the cheese that I need in this world that is just on fire around me, but of course, I have to tell the truth about what I feel about it.
It's like Little House, like, we had so much fun, my
Yeah,
sister and I, just ripping apart Little House, but, like,
so
we
good.
loved it too. Like, you love
Yes!
it, but you rip it
Uh,
apart. Okay.
I 1,000,000% love this. I've
So,
waited my whole life.
hey, everyone, stay tuned. Little Miss Recap will be right back after these words. Muriel's off work, but she still pops by to make coffee
To
for
make
Cam.
coffee. Like, she's
Uh-huh.
not she's that's her way of sliding into his DMs. She slide him right into his coffee pot. They're gonna bang. I'm
They're
telling you
gonna
right now,
bang. They're
it's
gonna bang.
coming. It's
100% they're
coming,
gonna bang.
and I can't wait.
So
I
now
can't wait. I hate him, though.
I hate him too. He's the
I
worst.
She can do better than him, but they're totally gonna hook up the town whore with the town hottie doctor, which I don't think is hottie. I'm just
No,
saying, but
no.
that's what
Doc is hotter.
Doc is hotter, but that's what they want us to think of him, of Cameron.
I'm
So
here to say I want Muriel to hook up with Doc.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want her to blow Hope's marriage to
I
smithereens.
didn't know where you're going
Like
with that.
Robin Brown's. Oh god. I mean, we'll save that for
You
the
want
Netflix.
Muriel to be the Robin Brown in Doc's
Yes.
marriage. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yes.
do.
Mhm.
I do.
Were you ready to go over to Doc and Denny? They got some stuff going on this episode.
God. Ugh, I'm blocking this shit out.
So Doc gets an eye exam that does not go well.
We don't
And
know because all we see is him getting the red dot in his eye, and he's like, eh.
right, but
And
then
then nothing happens again.
the little assistant doctor is
Oh,
like,
yeah, we got some great images. Okay, what's the follow-up, bitch? What
right,
did the doctor say?
right, but the first eye, she's like, "Oh, it looks good, everything looks
Right,
good."
yeah.
Second eye, she's like,
Oh,
"This
we got
eye's
some
fucked." So later, he
his
asks
eye.
Denny to go with him on a fishing trip where Doc talks about losing his vision, and in some universe, this octogenarian losing his eyesight in one eye is equally as tragic as a 20-year-old kid with a terminal illness. Like,
Yeah, I know.
these two
Mm-mm.
things are not the same, Doc.
No. No,
Denny is
and
20 and
eh,
he's going to die, and you
mhm,
are 100 and he can't
yeah,
see out of one eye.
I know. It's so bad.
Oh my god, when he was sitting there whining to the kid with the terminal illness, I was like, "No, no, no, no,
No.
stop,
No, no,
stop,
no, no,
stop."
no, no.
So,
And you're his grandfather, motherfucker,
and they do call each other grandpa and grandson
and
for the first
grandson.
time.
No, they stole that from Yellowstone, and I didn't like it.
This
Or
did
no,
have a John Dutton Tate vibe to
no,
it.
not even. Nope, nope.
Oh,
It was Parenthood. When Braverman would
oh,
be like, "Grandson, grandson," because he did
oh,
that. It
yes,
was
yes.
Braverman.
Oh,
"Don't bring a
Zeke,
Braverman to
Zeke
Virgin River." Zeke.
Braverman,
Yeah, mhm. That's what I
Parenthood,
felt. That
R.I.P. Our favorite show.
my favorite show of all time ever in
Mhm,
the universe.
mhm,
Ever,
mhm.
ever, ever.
I agree. Um, yeah, don't put a Braverman into this mess. We don't need
No.
this.
Leave the class where it belongs.
Mhm, mhm. In the past, R.I.P.
Yes.
So now we go to Hope and Lizzie. I can't with Hope. I
No,
can't with her. I
I
can't.
can't with her either, and I'm trying real hard not to be real
Mean.
C-wordy about Hope, but I'm really struggling because I am just so fucking if I have to hear TBI one
TBI,
more
TBI,
time,
TBI.
TBI.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
why can't they just say my injury? Why does it have to be my TBI?
I
Why are
don't
we using
know.
all these medical, like these weird ass terms?
I don't know.
Stop.
And why don't we get this woman some proper treatment so she could get over the TBI and we could all move on?
Why don't we get her a proper outfit?
But then don't forget, this is all within less than 9 months, the entire series. Poor Charmaine over there just still pregnant.
Charmaine's like the elephant of the series. And I don't mean like, I mean because they're
I know what you
pregnant for
mean.
like 2
I know what you
years.
mean.
She's
Yep.
the elephant. Charmaine from here on out is going to be known as Ellie the elephant because that's what's happening.
So Hope and Lizzie are
Ugh.
doing yoga, and Aunt
Which,
Connie drops by to invite
which,
them to the Crystal Waters Spa.
which I had a real problem with. What's her fucking name? Lizzie
Lizzie?
doing like hosting a yoga class with her because let's face it, You're a loser. You don't know. You're not like you're a loser. That was mean. I just meant
I was
like
like, she's not a loser.
that was
I like
mean.
Lizzy. I like
I
Lizzy.
like Lizzy too. That was so not. That was not. I didn't mean that. I'm just
Okay.
that I didn't mean that. What I meant was she's like a troubled. She came to Virgin River, this troubled young woman. When did she become certified yoga instructor? When did she get those
I
200
don't think
hours?
she's
Because I don't think she did.
certified.
But the way they were making it into like, oh, shut up.
So
I'm not. I'm so
Lizzy,
over it.
somehow Lizzy gets like conned into going to this spa with all these older women.
Yeah,
And they're all
because
talking about their saggy
Aunt
boobs and
fucking
menopause.
Aunt fucking Connie showed up and was like, oh,
Yeah.
get out of here.
So they're in these mud baths, which looked great.
Yeah, it did.
I
And
could get into this.
same. Scoot
They're
over. We'll share one.
Yep, they're in these mud baths, and all of a sudden Hope and Joellen just have it out. And they
Um,
literally start throwing mud at one another.
I know. I saw it coming a mile away.
Hmm
It was
They
bad.
they get kicked out, and then Hope eventually forgives Joellen because Joellen was right that Hope should not have been driving.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
I'm
right.
sick of coddling Hope. I'm tired of it.
Hope is on my last nerve,
She's
dude.
on my last nerve too. She throws temper tantrums like a child,
How about when she
and I
made out
can't.
with Doc later?
Oh, that was really
We'll talk
gross.
about it. We'll talk about it. So now Brady meets up on the docks. Brady used to work on the docks. He's meeting with Mike, and he tells him about drug slinging Nana.
Union's been on strike.
My grandmother's selling drugs.
Jeb's dead. Jeb's dead.
He said he Brady
Nana selling drugs. Jeb is on the floor.
and birds
He's dead.
high. Son of a biscuit box. So Brady says that he wants to be a CI and he will give Mike and the cops all they need on the fentanyl ring. And Mike's like, why should I believe you, motherfucker? Mike's got a real chip on his shoulder.
You know?
And then all of a sudden he's like, wait a minute, Bree might be in trouble here.
I know.
Record scratch, what?
Mm-hmm.
And he caves in, he agrees to, okay, Brady, you are now a CI. I'm granting you that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, boop, with his little wand.
Mm-hmm. So now at the end, we have the end scenes, okay, with everybody. We have Hope and Doc making out.
No.
Did we
Am
make
I
this?
Am I an asshole that I don't like to see old people making out? What's wrong with me? I'm an old person.
I don't really care to see anybody graphically making out.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
I
I'm
mean,
with
there's
that.
very
Yes.
few people. You have to be like super hot, and I have to be in the mood for it. But
You're right. That's what it is.
no,
I'm trying to unpack why it grossed me out. It's not
mm-hmm.
because they're old
Well, and it's not
necessarily.
that. No, it's not that. Hope doesn't know how to kiss. What was that?
I don't know. It was awkward. Right. That's what it is. They make it so that like it's uncomfortable to watch because
She
we're like,
puts her little
oh,
tiny lips together, and she's just like,
yeah, no.
and he like wants her to give her tongue. He's going
Yeah.
at it because he is Doc. And no.
No. Do
not
you
happening.
Okay. Okay.
Do I what?
Oh, I was just going to say, do you think that in real life she was so like maybe they don't get along and she was grossed out about having to kiss him?
I don't know. I think she's just like, I'm 67. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just
And
going to
here's the thing.
kiss you on the cheek.
Is she 67 or is she 87?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like she is 67.
A case could be made either way.
A case, exactly. Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, Lizzy and Denny have sex?
I know.
Now, see, this I could watch a little bit of. Like,
Yeah,
go ahead,
because
two
that
hot people.
tracks.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
Because she was like, she walks into his room and she's like, I spent the whole day with these old ladies, and I'm starting to worry about losing this magnificent body and these awesome tits.
Yeah.
And Denny's like, well, then we better get to work. And he shuts the door. That is literally what happened.
Yeah. Yep.
It was wild for Virgin River, don't you think?
It was totally wild for Virgin River. It might have been like one of my favorite things that ever happened.
Like, not only are these two unmarried young people,
Mm-hmm.
but they're banging in
Mm-hmm.
Doc's house.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Whoa,
What
that house
what is
is a rockin'."
happening in this season? They're throwing all kinds of sex at us.
They really are. I don't know what is
Preacher's
up.
banging that hot chick on a
Mhm,
bar.
mhm.
We need to go
Speaking
back to
of
her.
speaking of, Kaya shows up and she's back to bang preach again.
She's so friggin' stunning.
She's stunning.
Like when she's on, I kind of can't take my eyes off of her because she's honestly one of the most beautiful people I've ever laid my eyes on.
She has, like, amazing blue eyes.
She has such a different look. That's what I
Mhm,
love about. She has
mhm.
such a unique look to her. She's seriously really beautiful. Like
Yeah.
she's strikingly beautiful.
Yeah, why can't we hook her up with Brady?
Oh, because we could.
Preach
Look,
needs to I think I figured out why I hate Preacher so much. It's
why?
because that stupid kid, the kid he was
I
raising,
know.
that was always calling
Christopher.
him Preach.
Yeah, Christopher ruined everything. Leave it to a kid to ruin everything. I've been saying it since we
Preach,
started. How long
preach,
have we been doing this? Yeah.
preach. There's a bully after me.
Yeah.
Preach. I don't like my lunch.
Yeah.
Preach. It was always
Preach.
it was real annoying.
Preach. I farted. Like, fuck off, Christopher. Preach has meals to prepare. Go find your mom.
So I don't know what, like, okay, like, let's bring this to its inevitable conclusion. Preach and Kaya keep banging and get married. What does that have to do with the rest of the story?
Nothing.
Nothing. Like, he needs to, at least if he were Jack's ride or die, that would make sense.
I know, but he's
But
not.
he's not. Brady is.
Oh,
All right.
you're right. Oh,
And
you're
then Jack and Mel wake up in their tent, and Jack is like, those fucking kids are finally gone.
right.
And Mel's like, thank God. And then they wake up and they smell this fire and they walk out and they look and there's all this smoke. And he's like, oh, damn, Virgin River's on fire.
No, she's like, what is over there?
What's in that direction?
And he's like,
That's
that's
Virgin
Virgin
River.
River.
She should have just thrown him down and got one more in for
So,
the team.
but like, did they not know it was on fucking fire?
Well, I don't think they knew. I don't know. Like, I don't think they knew it was as close because he had said, like, we've had scares before, but like it's come close, but never.
But like, if it's bad enough that Doc and Hope and Lizzie and Preacher are on the front line bringing all these workers meals in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
fucking Jack and Mel, Jack, who's supposedly like the heart of Virgin River, doesn't know that the goddamn place is on fire?
Is Jack the heart of Virgin River or is Doc?
Well, Doc is, but like
Doc's the
Doc,
heart and Jack's the loins.
there you go. All right, I can get behind that. But you know what I mean? He's a staple of the community, is what I'm saying. He would know driving to go camping if something was on goddamn fire.
That's
He would
true.
know. This annoyed me. It didn't work.
Timmy is always like making comments about Jack's Bronco. He loves it
Oh.
when he sees it because he had one like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was from I want to say it's like in the 90s when they
Yeah,
were big
OJ
like that.
had one. Let's be real.
OJ had the same one. Yes,
Yeah.
it's the same make. Yep.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, Timmy and I were trying to think of the guy who drove him around. Who was it? Do you remember?
No.
Wasn't it Al something? I
Al.
can't remember. People are screaming.
Al.
Al.
Sharpton? Nothing.
Nope.
I remember. I was so young.
Wasn't it Al Collins?
I honestly don't remember, truly.
Who drove
The white Bronco.
OJ's Bronco? It was Al Cowlings. I was close.
You were close.
Al Cowlings. Okay. That was his bud driving him around. We need maybe a scene like that where Jack and Brady are driving around and the news helicopters are trying to chase them down because Brady has murdered drug slinging Nana.
Right.
Let me at that writer's room. Let me in there. Let me in there.
Do you think somebody's gonna murder Nana? That's what That's a
can't
whole
with this
different.
grandmother. I can't. Okay.
I know.
She needs to be doing what grandmothers should be doing. Sitting down, baking a cookie, writing out her
No,
Christmas list.
no, she needs to be babysitting those fucking kids
There
so
you
that
go.
the
Yes.
parents can go on a weekend hike and
Yes.
fuck in the woods without bothering Mel and Jack. That's
Yes.
what nanas need to be doing. Not
Mm-hmm.
making Christmas lists, babysitting the fuckers that are ruining everybody's lives. That's what nanas do.
Right. Like if there was a grandmother more heavily involved with that Christopher situation, maybe
Yeah,
we wouldn't hate Preacher
yeah,
so much.
a bazillion percent. Where's Christopher's grandmother? Where's
All right,
Paige's
guys.
mother?
I'm ending this. I'm ending this episode. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be back next week with episodes 5 and 6 of this shit show. In case you haven't heard, we are going to be covering Married at First Sight. I guess I'm going to fake some excitement to be doing that. I shouldn't say that. I am excited. I just can't have it go on 37 episodes where nothing happens.
Are your nails painted?
They are.
So are mine.
Yeah.
Mine are never painted. What is
They're
happening?
already chipped. It's from the funeral, but they're
Oh.
already all chipped. So
Okay.
there's that. All right, Steph. I guess
All right,
this is
man.
it. We're leaving Virgin River. Dun, 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 dun. Join Little Miss Recap Extra. Get your sister wives, and I think Married at First Sight is going to be on Patreon too. So if you're thinking about joining, you'll be getting Sister Wives and Married at First Sight over there. We're going to start doing Fridays with Friends. Going to try to do that this weekend, hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry. Fridays with Friends Move Over Mary Brown is the official name.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Mm-hmm. And that's it, guys. Follow the show, share, subscribe, leave us a review. We love reviews. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you soon. Thanks, Steph.
Bye. Bye. Love your bones.
Brady used to work on the docks.
Nana's
been on strike.